This is the front wheel from a Bugaboo Bee. This is the B Plus model, but most of the mechanisms are the same throughout many of the generations. And today we're going to show you how to take apart the top part of the fork. This will allow you to swap out any parts related to the locking of the swivel function, the locking mechanism for the wheel itself, as in when you remove it or lock it back in place, and the ball bearing at the top, which affects the overall swiveling. So what you want to do is you want to remove these two screws. Once you do that, you can then pull out this top. This is actually two pieces. It is this white piece around the side, which does the locking of the stroller. As it clicks up on one side, this little peg goes into a corresponding slot on the chassis. And then this is the cap that closes out the fork before you get into the rest of the stuff. Here is a ball bearing. If you need to swap that out, then this is how you would get to it. Generally would use a flat head. I might have to go get it. I'll try with this. One moment. It's a bit deep in there, so take a little bit of wiggling to get it out. Work your way around, and you're slowly lifting it out then. There we go. Underneath here, you can see the locking mechanism itself. So this would be how you would check if you're finding that your stroller isn't locked in place. This is a nice way of checking whether the lip here on the inside of this disc is broken or not. You can remove this piece via the other screw on the front end. This then allows you to slide out the locking clip. So the axle goes through this and the spring pushes it back into place, and then here where this circle narrows is where it connects into the groove on the top of the axle and holds it in place. So this would be the part that's broken if your wheel isn't locking into place. Okay, I'm going to reassemble this. Sliding this back in, being sure to keep that spring in order. Screw it in tight. Yeah. Then we're going to replace the ball bearing. The protruding cap side goes down. And then we're going to replace this. See? There. You have to kind of squeeze it in order to get it over the lip. Then there are two screws here. If your reason for disassembling this is because you're having trouble with wobbly wheels, this might not fix that problem. In that case, we would refer you to another video we've done. Just search wobbly wheels Bugaboo Bee. But the gist of it is that in most cases you need to apply a washer. Just have a separate washer on top of the wheel as it locks into place on the chassis. And Bugaboo sells a butterfly washer, which is the best for this application. Go. So that's how you take apart the top end of this Bugaboo Bee wheel. We hope this video has been helpful. If it has been, please subscribe, as it helps us to continue making videos in the future.